we're making warm and cool hearts. Pop artist Jim Dine is famous for painting hearts. They really stand out because of the colors that he uses. For our project, we'll have a piece of paper and a black crayon. Please flip over your paper and put your name on the back. That should be the first thing you do. Then flip it back to the front and you're going to draw a heart in the middle of your paper. It can be a big heart or a medium heart. Try not to do a tiny heart. Now we're going to draw lines all over our paper. Think of as many lines as you can do. Squiggly lines, swirly lines, straight lines, zigzag lines. Draw them across the paper and up and down as well, making sure to go right through the heart. Now we're going to add some color to our drawing. We're going to use some special crayons in warm and cool colors. Warm and cool colors, when put together, they create contrast. That just makes things stand out in a work of art. So you're going to choose if you want to color your heart with just warm colors or just cool colors. I chose just warm colors. Now notice how the lines that we drew on the paper make these little sections in our drawing. You're going to color in section by section. So when you're coloring your heart, make sure you're staying within the lines of your heart with those warm or cool colors. And again, I chose all warm colors for my heart. Already my heart's standing out. So then the background, which is everything that's not your heart, that's going to be the opposite of whatever you chose. So for me, that's cool colors. So I'm coloring in cool colors all around my heart to really make it stand out, show some contrast. And again, I'm coloring in those little puzzle piece spaces that the lines created. This makes your drawing very visually interesting. When you're done coloring, you'll find out what these special crayons can do. For part 2, Mrs. Celeste is going to give you a placemat, and you're going to tape your heart drawing down onto the placemat. So you'll get 2 pieces of tape, and you'll place one at the top of your heart drawing, so it sticks to the placemat, and then you'll place another piece of tape on the bottom, and you'll see why we're doing this in just a second. So these crayons that we use, they're very special because they're watercolor crayons. They turn into watercolor when you add water to them. So you're going to have a paintbrush and a bucket of water, and you're going to very gently just paint some water over your drawing. Now notice how I just painted in the yellow there. You'll need to wash off your brush whenever you want to spread over a different color, because just like paints, they're going to run into each other if you don't wash off your brush. So you don't want this painting to turn into a big, muddled, brown mess. So you need to wash off your brush whenever you swipe over a different color. The reason you taped your drawing down on the placemat is that it doesn't curl when you add water to it. Paper tends to curl when you get it wet. When you're all done spreading water over your drawing, put your brush back in the water, and you may take your now painting to the drying rack.